This is the beginning. It's taken me a while to make another video. And it was mainly because I didn't precisely know what to make the video about. So in my wave of doubt, I started looking at previous videos that we had made. And I found out that thus far, all our videos portrayed ideas and thoughts, but never feelings. And that reminded me of a teacher I had once a few years ago. By a few years I mean like 2 years. And I always went to this teacher to tell her my problems and the issues that I was having back then. My problems usually consisted of what the right thing to do was and why other people didn't do such right things, even though they knew they were right and they knew that what they were doing were wrong. So I was constantly thinking, how is it possible? How is it possible that so many people do so many immoral, terrible, horrifying things instead of just doing what was morally correct? Ugh! And I got frustrated and I got angry. But I always suppressed those feelings because they weren't the right feelings. I would constantly find myself thinking about what I was feeling and why did I feel it and how should I feel it and what should I do with those feelings in order to feel the right thing, in order not to offend anyone or not follow my beliefs. I scrutinized, rationalized, and finally diminished feelings until they were nothing but mere portrayals of what I should feel. And one day when I was talking to this teacher, we were talking about probably something of what was right and what was wrong, and then I broke down and wept. So she looked at me and she said, "The problem with you is that you never feel. You're always too distracted by thinking what you should feel, and you don't actually feel anything. Stop thinking for once in your life. Just stop thinking and feel something genuine. Just feel, for goodness sake." And I was perplexed by what she was saying. I didn't understand it. I still don't fully do, because I still don't know what to do. It seems, at least for now, that thoughts and feelings are two completely different things, and maybe that's not so. Maybe one day I will come to terms with the fact that feelings and thoughts are actually quite similar, if they have differences at all. Maybe they are the exact same thing, and I still don't know it. So I often find myself thinking, what should I do? Where should I put? Why should I feel? Why do I feel something? Instead of actually feeling it. I am confused, appalled, befuddled by what to do. What is more important, thinking or feeling? What should I follow, my thoughts or my feelings? Because feelings, as powerful as they are, can sometimes, many times, be quite misleading. In very much the same way that sometimes, many times, they can be elating and beautiful. The only thing that I actually know for certain is that regardless as to what you feel, you should at least let yourself know that you are feeling it. One way or another. Just do it quietly, do it privately, loudly, artistically, in some way, talking with someone or something. Let yourself know that you are actually feeling something. So there you go. If you are feeling something in this particular moment, you can always leave it down in the comments. It might help, it might not, who knows? You might as well try it just to find out. This is the end. Woman, I will see you next weekend.